What up?
Hey.
What's up, everyone? Okay, we have people. It always takes a second to. This is how you can see how people are watching.
Gotcha.
And it always takes a second to kick in. What's up, guys? We have a very special guest. We have my boy Renee. Renee, tell everyone hello.
Hello, everybody.
The second you said hi,
Hey,
it some more
Renee.
people watching.
That's what's up.
The pressure.
That's what's up.
So we got a special guest. The way this works is you can go over here and highlight someone's comment. So I hope that Bunk guy is on an episode again. He and Chris were a great team last week.
I know we got the largest amount of viewers ever of this show. So do you know the list?
Hell yeah.
All I know is that Renee made it on the thumbnail. I don't think Bunk made it on the thumbnail.
That's because Jake and Jordan abandoned me.
Oh my
and-
god, right? Dude, he was so tall in person that I felt like prey for the first time in my life, like seeing a predator that like I shouldn't be near. I was like, yeah.
Did you just call Bunk a predator?
I think he did. That's crazy.
The alien predator.
Yeah.
Because he was making a noise.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Ryan Bragg, my friend Alex, who is going on a big life journey soon. What's up, gentlemen? Hope everyone is having a great weekend. And then, sup, dudes? I'm going on a date with a girl tomorrow. Reconnecting after a few years. I'm excited.
Rock
Hell
on.
yeah,
Heck
George.
yeah. Remember, you need to try on minimum 4 outfits before you decide the right fit.
Confidence. Not creepy. Confidence.
Wear your best comic book shirt. I promise it lands.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got my friend Bat Kato and
Kato.
Heroic Hideaway. Hey, everyone.
Hey.
So you've watched the show before, right?
Of course.
Not live. You never care to watch us live, but you watch us on the replay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Long time watcher, first time listener.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
We get to show off our hauls, and you got at least one book to haul. I've tried to give him all the books that won't sell. He says no. He drew the line at Spider-Man by Joe Kelly, but he does have a book all the way from Comic-Con to show off.
Oh,
Actually,
show it
it's on your
off.
side.
Let's highlight. Let's get him full screen. There we go.
There it is.
Here we go.
All right.
I got Local Man by Tim Seeley and Tony.
Oh,
This
I
is
love
the
that cover.
Comic-Con exclusive with the foil dust jacket. So it's pretty
That's
cool.
nice.
That is cool.
Very, very cool.
Yeah. So let's see
What are your feelings on gimmicky dust jackets? For or against?
I'm against. No, I'm for it, man. You know,
I'm all
whatever
for it too.
I'm all for it. Whatever can get the people to buy books, and it's always cool when you got this kind of stuff. Not too many people get them. If people have them, and
I like exclusive dust jackets for sure. The thing that I don't like are like when there's like the acetate gimmick. I think that looks weird, like on some of those Batman absolutes where it's like a thing of plastic over that. I don't think that looks great. But have you read Local Man? Was it the FOMO of knowing that it's only sold at Comic-Con?
No, I haven't read this yet. I just know that Tim Seeley and Tony Fleece are working on it. So I'm like, okay, once it's collected in the deluxe, for sure I'm gonna pick it up.
That's sick.
So yeah.
And plus,
Dude.
like, why not make Jake have more books to carry?
Yeah.
How many did you really have?
Over 50 pounds.
Yeah. Oh, definitely easily over 50 pounds.
The thing that I don't like is that I was like, oh, I'll bring my Ghost Machine books. And Jordan's like, Jeff Johns isn't going to be there. And I'm like, well, I'm going to bring my Tinian books. He goes, Tinian's name isn't there. Tinian was there. Thank God I said I know Tinian's going to be there. So I'm bringing a deluxe edition just in case. But I met Jeff Johns. I didn't have anything for him to sign.
And see, that's where you needed to call Chris and say, Chris, Jordan's telling me these things. You kept me honest in who was coming to Heroes Con.
Jordan brought the Death and Return of Superman omnibus, which is the biggest omnibus ever. I took it to North Carolina.
Mhm.
It's been in Chris's house before.
It
He
has.
brings it every single day that Dan Jurgens isn't there. And the one day that Dan Jurgens is there, Jordan's like, I don't want to bring it today.
Jake had hit
Wah.
his limit and went, I'm not taking this. And I went, okay. And
He
that's
made me
the
have it
day
for
that
like
Dan
3
Jurgens
days
was
of
there.
no Jurgens.
It was 2 days of
Be
Jurgens
careful,
around.
you're bordering line with phrasing.
3
with
days,
that.
no Jurgens.
No Jurgens.
3 days, no Jurgens. Clip it.
Phrasing.
I
Now,
got
pitch
One
now-
day
now-
I
Now, Renee, pitch me on Local Man because I have not heard about it. The cover looks cool. What is Local Man?
So from what I understand, it's
please tell me you just read the description on the book. I love when people do that. You're like, yeah, well, I've always heard it. And you start reading it.
I don't know the legitimate plots of it, but I understand is that he kind of gives homage to the 90s image.
Okay.
So there's like some pouches.
Yeah.
Small feet.
There's plenty of pouches. Let me see if I can.
According to Bat Cato, Local Man is great. And then Alex saying that's sick. I read some Local Man again this week. Did you do a power bomb? That's what he was supposed to read this. I listen while I sling mail and packages.
Right. So let me show you quick.
Yeah, we'll solo layout it.
There we go.
Yeah. So you can see
Okay.
it's 90s goodness right here.
All
so
right.
I think he's just
Rad.
trying to pay its respects to what was before. Trying to give it like a modern twist.
All right.
That looks
I'll
cool.
definitely give it a Oh,
people are
look,
liking it,
Pope
yeah.
Romero. He's changed his image.
Mink saying Local Man is phenomenal. Does this say I love Morlocks? I thought it said something else.
Gutter Mutants has he.
Gutter
has-
Mutants.
At 8. I'm excited for the OPB news tomorrow. I usually only get trade paperbacks, but after all these years of reading, I just bought my first omnibus yesterday from OPB. Oh, that's awesome. And whose discount code did you use? I'm just kidding.
Stay nerdy.
Someone used
my
mine.
God.
I
Does he
got to
make
notice
videos
someone used
anymore?
mine.
I love Tyler, but I never. He's a daddy now.
Yeah, he's Papa Bear now.
I have a book to show off and a remark to show off.
Okay.
So I wasn't wanting to buy a lot of things at DC at Comic-Con. But one thing that bummed me out was that Absolute Batman Volume 1 hadn't come out yet. And I thought OPB shipped it to me, and it was the galley copy, which felt weird to get signed. I don't know what you're supposed to do with the galley copy, but they sold this exclusive hardcover with the exclusive Jim Lee slipcase for a whopping $50. But dude, this is like some of the best work I've seen Jim Lee do in a really long time.
But you got a SIG, right? Oh, there we go.
And Dragotta, but sadly, no Jim Lee. But someday.
Yeah.
Was
That's
he there?
cool, though. I like that cover.
He was, but his signings were all lottery based. And at a convention with over 100,000 people. Then this is something I bought as a work expense on the OPB company credit card.
Just another tax write-off for you.
Yeah. I got a Bilquist Evely remark and Matt Lopez signing it. I got Tom to sign it, but he did sign it on a different page. You can see right there.
Insanely jealous.
Yeah, dude.
That's beautiful.
And this is right before she won both an Ink Pot and an Eisner. So she is officially an Eisner winner now, which is
as she should. She has more than done her dues, and I cannot wait to see what's next coming from her.
And her partner, her coloring partner, Matt Lopez, he just like, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Give me any of her books as an artist edition, just the pencils, and I'd be happy. You know what I mean? But I also think he does a great job that like doesn't take away from her art; it elevates it. So
yeah, yeah. Well, pretty soon. Well, once she gets her enough work, I'm sure it'll be soon.
It was fun because I told them I'd want an artist edition, and they didn't really know about a lot of different formats. Maybe I think internationally because they're from Brazil. I've noticed smaller formats are more popular. So she told me, and I don't know if the validity of this, but she told me that it's not a deluxe of Helen that's coming out. It's a library edition. And Matt Lopez didn't know what that was. So I pulled out my Hush Absolute and I showed him what a size it would be. He's like, I've never had a book this big before. And I was like, dude, that's rad. So I'm really hoping that it's what?
Jake, be careful. Jump out of the way. Run.
Is there a bug?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I use Omni Dogs. He's the OG. I just got my first Omni 2, Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1. Which cover did you get?
The bald badger in the room with him. You're a badger, Renee. Interesting.
Yeah, bald badger don't give a F. So yeah, that was it. I guess I have one more book to show off, and then I got.
Get ready for this one, Josh.
Lone Wolf and Cub Artist Edition. Now, my story about this is the night I went to order this, I was like, what books could I order to make Josh Greathouse the most jealous? So I ordered this book and I ordered Frank Frazetta Taschen. I don't know who Frank Frazetta is, but I have the Frank Frazetta.
And see, that's the truth. How Jake orders things. Really, he's not lying.
I pick
he likes doing that.
I pick a person, yeah, and I go, what books would make that person the most envious? And I go to the website to order this from, and I saw Lone Wolf and Cub Deluxe editions, and I Google everywhere, and I realized nobody had announced them yet. Nobody knew. So I go, wow, for once I can beat Kenny and be the one to share the news first. And I click on the link, and it hits me with a 303 redirect because they weren't done uploading the thing yet. And I go, okay. And I wake up the next morning, and it had been announced everywhere, and the news broke, and everybody was like freaking out. But that was one of the only times I knew about something first. That and an Absolute edition that just got leaked in the catalog. I knew about that first too.
And which one was that?
The Wonder Woman
Historia.
Wonder Historia, sorry.
Yeah.
Historia.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I will definitely be keeping my Black Label edition because it's been remarked and things like that. But yes, that's an absolute that is on my list.
When Jake steps off the chair, he's
the same.
That Lone Wolf and Cub art edition looks amazing. I didn't even know that existed. I own the Tash and Frazetta. Okay, I'll cancel my order then.
Yeah, that's huge. That book is huge. The Frazetta one.
It's that size.
Yeah.
It's the same size as the other Tash.
Okay, that might be bigger.
Dude, it was nerve-wracking today. We were trying to film, and my cat decided to take a nap on the Tashins, and then he gets up and starts moving, and they're like waving like they're gonna fall, and I'm trying to it was kind of funny.
Trying to stay calm.
What are you stealing? Yeah, dude, if you took books to me, I wouldn't even know. I think people come over and just take a book. It's like
Jordan
leave a
does.
penny. Isn't it leave a penny, take a book?
Yeah.
Steal from Peter to pay Paul, you know?
Yeah. He doesn't like I offered him multiple things that I didn't hear a hell yeah to. He was like, who the hell's Joe Kelly?
That JLA Avengers, I hear he doesn't really care much for, so go grab that.
No.
Josh.
Should he steal the hardcover Usagi for Josh?
If anything, I'll just probably take the slipcase and leave you the book. Maybe make you think that you left the slipcase somewhere and just thinking like,
oh, that would drive me crazy. That would be the Fourth World Omnibus or the Fourth World Absolutes would collect the entirety of the Mr. Miracle run.
Yeah.
Highly recommend the Absolute Edition version of it. That Kirby artwork is superb in Absolute format.
True. If you want to see Don Rickles drawn in the Absolute size.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm going to be honest. My hot take is the Fourth World books are better if you skip the Jimmy Olsen issues you don't like. That's my Fourth World hot take. You don't have to suffer through slaw. It's just not what I wanted. It'd be like in the next issue, Orion learns who his father is, and then Jimmy Olsen going, "It's a vampire," and then the tomorrow people.
But how do you know how Darkseid came to be without reading Jimmy Olsen?
Yeah, read the first two. Read the first one where he appears, and then skip all the Don Rickles ones.
I think that was a 2-issue one as well.
That isn't a hot take. Yes,
it's not a hot take. If you're Taylor, that might be a hot take.
There are some old omnibus of those. They were standard and called omnibus.
Yeah.
Y'all got any books to show off?
I have a couple.
Go, Jordan. You haven't been out in a couple weeks.
So I didn't pull every book because I can't even remember what I've received. So I pulled 2. One of them I just got today from Jake, which is League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Absolute Volume 1. So that
mine has the old America's Best logo, and his has the new DC logo. So
there,
it's not a contest.
So I still need Volume 2 and the what's the orgy one? I forget what the
Black Dossier.
There you go.
Black Dossier, yeah.
Which you got the orgy thing from Bunk, right? The single issue.
Yeah, he sent that to me with zero context. I was like, oh man.
Friends, don't let friends jump into the Black Dossier without context. Get your single issue out the 3D glasses. Because the orgies are better in the 3D glasses.
I would think Bunk would have kept those glasses.
Yeah.
I got Batman War Games Omnibus.
Yes. And you need to put that right after.
It goes right after my Paul Dini.
No, it goes right after Batman Fugitive. Murder Fugitive.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I slid into the wrong place. 631. I'll look
Clip
into
that.
later.
Jordan slid it into the wrong place. Jake is 3 days without Jergens.
Are you ready for some remarks?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I got 2 remarks and 1 signature to show. Or 2 signatures.
Oh, I have a
First.
signature. Hand me one of my absolutes.
Bam.
Year one.
He's
Yeah.
consistent, I'll tell you that.
Super consistent.
Wait, we compare them side by side and see which one looks better. Jordan was nice enough and let me keep the better one.
Yeah.
I think it's the same thing, but I just have more dots.
He has more dotty dots. So got mine remarked. Not an OPB expense. So this was my own expense.
Jordan's better.
Murder Falcon.
Murder Falcon.
Did you finally meet DWJ?
I did.
Oh, he's a treasure.
He is. This was a free remark from DWJ.
He's
sick.
a gem.
So cool. This was my favorite thing. For signature, Mr. Miracle, I had gotten Mitch's before, but now
you know how much better my Mr. Miracle drawing is.
I got Tom right next to Mitch's little.
I want them to come to Hero so badly.
I'll show the last one, and then Jake can show his items, and Chris. I got a pre-signed, not signed by Frank in front of me, but a pre-signed Dark Knight Returns print, which
still signed, still real. Good print you chose there too. I like it.
It's my favorite image from Dark Knight Returns.
Nice.
And I'm done.
Back to me now. I had to get JP a gift for paying for my con with me and my buddies. All he wanted was a Ryan Otley remark. But I went a little above and beyond. I got him this print of Conquest, and I got the double remark done by Ryan Otley of Invincible and Tyler Kirkham, who's his favorite cover artist, doing Omni-Man. So
very nice. Love it.
So cool, man.
It might never leave my possession. I asked him if he wants me to ship it, and he said just keep it until I fly you out to Texas again. Lastly, I'm going to show one of the 3, but I was lucky enough to get to meet Frank Miller and get not 1, not 2, but 3 signatures. So it was $100 a signature for 1 ticket, and I only bought 1 ticket. Then the day of the signature, I go, I'm buying a second ticket because I had 3 books I wanted to get signed. And I get up to the line and I tell him, I go, I need Born Again signed. I think it's the single best comic ever made. But I can't choose between these 2. Is there one you'd rather sign? And he told me I'll sign all 3 and gave me a free signature. We got a gush about how good Born Again was. I asked him which coloring he prefers on year 1. And he goes, I like the original, but Dave likes the recoloring.
Yep. Well, that's why they came about with it.
Mm-hmm. That's so cool.
Yep.
Where they steal that?
I will say that it's a little sad. Frank did not look super well. So I don't know if there'll be another chance I get. I offered Josh. I actually did offer to get something signed for Jordan. And he said he would prefer the print because he'd want to be there for the signature. So don't come at me.
Josh, he also didn't offer me anything. So, there's that too.
You don't have a Frank Miller signature?
No, I don't.
I thought you had everybody. Okay.
No.
I'll trade you a Frank Miller signed book for a Darwin Cook signed book.
Considering that they're addressed to me, so that's going to be kind of weird.
Oh no, Josh wanted me signed. He
wanted Miller to sign Jordan.
To sign me physically.
Physically, sign me.
And then do I get it tattooed after?
If Jordan had got a book signed, he wanted All-Star Batman and Robin.
All-Star Batman and Robin, the Boy Wonder,
which is like such not the book you should get signed.
That with the Jim Lee signature would go redonkulously hard. I don't know what you're talking about.
I kind of agree with Jordan on that one. I got to jump on that one with him, bro.
Now they're all piling on Jake. Poor Jake.
Come at me, yo.
Poor Jake. Oh.
Well, I have no cool remarks, no cool signatures.
At all. Not even to show off now, but just in general.
No, I have many of those. I do have those. All right. I do have books. I do have new books. So I've got Book 2.
Hey,
Kurt
nice.
Busiek.
Sweet.
Unfortunately, standard size, but still, I'll get it because I loved his runs.
How is Volume 2? I have that too. How is Volume 2 comparatively to Volume 1? Because I loved 2 of the stories in Volume 1. The obviously Secret Identity, and I really loved the one where Clark is regaining his powers. But I don't know anything about Volume 2.
Volume 2 is okay. It's I wouldn't. It's a little bit of a drop off because of how 1 year later was. 1 year later, I really loved. So, but it's not a huge drop off. So, and we talked about this last week. Mighty Morphin Power
Nice.
Rangers, Pink
Dude,
Ranger.
I almost texted you, Chris. They had an exclusive Comic-Con cover of that book. That was, I think it was a Tula Lote cover for it. It was gorgeous.
Jake's just rubbing salt right into the wound.
No, that's okay. I would have passed on it though. There's other exclusive covers of that series I would like, but this one Bunk and I talked about it at length last week.
The thing that was cool is if you bought it, the person who played the original Pink Ranger was signing them. But I feel like you don't like
Joe?
Yeah, she was signing them.
Amy Jo's awesome. I'm trying to figure out Josh's question. Who did the cover?
Ooh, Phenomenal AC had a great recommendation. Hello, everyone. Don't forget to smash that like button.
Yeah, or that dislike button. Let us have it if you think that we need to work on some things.
You know what? Hit the dislike button twice, but then hit the like button once after.
He was just telling me that he dislikes all of our videos so that we know he's watching.
I am not sure, Josh. It's not listing in the credits that I'm seeing. It's got to be somewhere, but it's not as quick, so I'll look throughout the stream, though. And then last but not least, my pick from last week.
Sick.
Look at that. Philip Kennedy Johnson, Volume 1.
Mine is ordered, but not on the way yet.
I'll tell you what.
That's why, Jordan, tell the people how you got to order before FOC. Tell them about how you're leaving money on the table.
Leaving dollars on the table. Tens of dollars. That adds up to hundreds.
Adds up towards the end of the year.
Jordan's that kind of guy that's like, I'll pre-order it 2 days before the book comes out. Why won't I have it on release date?
Order like 5 extra copies. If it's a big book. If it's not a big book.
But I think it's going to go to paying customers first. DC should do digital omnibus releases. I really want that Superman Omni.
They do digital releases. They just don't do it in an Omni format. They somehow, and then in the app, they call an omnibus when it's really not an omnibus. It's a deluxe edition. Somehow Marvel got it, but, I don't know.
It's a lot of work.
Love Jordan's Batman cap.
Thanks, my dude. Got it at Comic-Con. It is the new Matt Fraction Batman logo.
True, because when I waited in line for all my DC merch, I didn't text Jordan to see if he wanted it.
He really didn't, and then I had to wait in line, which wasn't bad.
That's what was my guess, Goni. That was my guess.
Oh, sick. Which the line wasn't bad for me, but by the time I was there, they had already sold out, even though it was like the beginning of the day. So, whatever.
I think they sell out for the weekend. Jake has to pay people to. Okay, whatever. Well, guys, sick. I'm glad Jake and Jordan had a great time. We're working on that video now. It's a bear. I'm trying to get it under an hour long. So.
Oh my god, dude! Color editing some of those clips was a little rough.
Yeah, I was telling Jordan that I don't think people expect our studio level quality at a con video, but. He was rocking his multi cameras. It was good.
Oh,
let's show off our book, the books of the week, and for August. Is this the right PowerPoint? August 5th? Is it this right? Okay.
August 5th.
Yes, it is.
Heck yeah.
Hey,
Absolute Batman Volume 1. Have you read this?
No. I'm waiting for it to be all collected.
I forgot about my Dragoda. There it is.
And he got the foil.
The foil, Dragoda, a remark, and Scott's signature on it. Don't ask how much that cost. This is sick. Go pick this up. I want an Omni of this or like deluxe editions to come out.
Well, I would want a little more. I would want a little more to come out first because I think an omnibus with a few issues would be.
I mean, like once this is all done, I want Omni of it, dude.
It'll be
That's
done
gonna
in
look
2
so
more
good.
years. 2 more years it's got left, and then it's over.
I feel like we need more people here. We need more people. Maybe we'll have a surprise guest join in right now. Volume 1, The Zoo, is cool. I will say though that if you're going by the first volumes, my favorite was Wonder Woman. But now past the first volume, my favorite is hands down Batman. Batman issue 10 was the best Batman issue I've ever read in my life. I did a dramatic reading of Jordan. Like I read it to Jordan while he was drunk one night, and I did all the voices of the characters and I acted it out. And he wasn't even at issue 10. I made him skip a few issues. But how was that experience, Jordan?
It was an experience. I dropped off, I think, on 6. I haven't picked it back up, so going right into 10 was intense.
I've collected this in single issues. I've collected it in the exclusive Comic-Con hardcover and the Galley edition. Does that have the book inside? I've never even opened it. What is a Galley edition? What makes it different?
For what book?
They for the Batman one. Let me see if I can find it. They send it to retailers before the book comes out so that you can see what it looks like.
Oh,
Just like an ash can,
Kind of, but
Kinda.
I don't know where it is. I don't know.
Who
where any of my-
knows?
I'm
Well,
not finding it.
moving on to the next one.
Yeah. Okay. So, Chris, have you read this?
I'm current with it. So
Nice.
it's
How good was issue
definitely
10?
a good intro, especially with how you get to Bruce and his life. I mean, it was the very much stripping down to Bruce. If he wasn't rich, wasn't anything at that point, what did he have to do? So, and he's a monster in the sense of how bulky looking he is. And then you compare him to Bane, and it's like, oh, he's tiny.
Can you tease issue 10 with one word that's not a spoiler? My word will be teeth.
My word would be One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh my god. Okay, but the first 6 issues are also good. So moving on. Nightfall. This is good. This was the first out of print book I ever bought above cover.
This is the book I offered Jake to buy off of me for $800.
This was the book I didn't buy. I bought undercover, and I've had all these for many years while people were saying, oh my god, these are out of print. This, for all, 90s goodness, Nightfall was when I came into collecting comics for the very first time as single issues. I lived and breathed the Nightfall, Knight's Quest, and this is Knight's End. Live and breathed it, loved it.
Different logo.
Yep, different logo, same here.
Same book.
Highly recommend, if you can find it, the audio drama series of the Nightfall saga. Really good work they did with that.
And didn't they, in the solicit, isn't there the deluxe edition that everyone had wished was part of this omnibus?
What
up, man?
Hey!
Oh, what? Send me out of here. Why am I looking at this?
Well, we knew it was your favorite book. You picked it for the Evergreen Batman stream. So,
well, this is the third one, Jess.
Yeah, the third one. So it means you got to in for a penny, in for a pound.
No,
Bing.
no, I don't think that's the expression. The expression is, I hate Nightfall.
Okay, well, how do you feel about Blood Hunt?
I'm actually looking forward to this. I heard it was decent from...
Yes.
Decent. Okay, there. He said it.
Decent. That's a good way to say it. Decent.
Is it worth a read, Chris?
Yeah, I'd say it's a good read. It's out of the recent events from Marvel. This wasn't bad.
Oh.
So I would say
Jordan, he's the guest. Jordan got salty that I moved him to the bottom. So when I highlight comments, it doesn't.
Hold on, wait. Put Josh back there. Put Josh. Hey, I'm Josh.
Hey, there you go. Thank you, Josh.
All right, folks.
What's that about? Nightfall audio?
Yeah, when I was a kid, Nightfall was the series I started collecting comics when I was a kid, and then a Christmas couple of years later, they had done an audio drama of the entire series, like not just someone reading it, but like actual, like full on from beginning to end. Very good, and even includes the Bruce Wayne, Chandra Consolving kind of backstory that sometimes gets forgotten during this time. So,
Wait, is
Alexa, turn off
Omnidog Cafe still watching? I have one more thing to show off in my haul. Omnibuzz Cafe sent me this reading pillow, which says it's for reading an Omni on your lap, and it said, if you can read this, the omnibus fell off. So shouts out to the Omnibus Cafe
very cool
for sending me an omnibus reading pillow. Those guys are so nice. I can't even name like 2 characters on this cover. I feel like Blood Hunt is a pass for me, but I do like that Marvel's doing an OHC again. So that's actually a good thing. Civil War Digest trade paperback. I heard this is the definitive way to read it, right? Don't get 3 Omnis worth of materials, right? You get one.
Get it in Tankobon sized.
Do you guys have a Premier Edition? They're nice. I think the compacts are winning.
Yeah, I'd say compacts are better.
So they're the same size as the compact.
A compact's a little bit bigger. I can show you guys right now.
I think other way. I believe compacts are a little smaller.
No, yeah, sorry, compacts are smaller. But the paper quality is a little bit bigger on Premiers. So this is how they compare.
Oh, that's a big difference.
Can we highlight you?
Enhance.
If only I did a video that featured this. Marvel.
Renee.
Yeah. Renee.
Renee is Spawn.
Yeah.
What up, dude?
Hey,
I
bud.
didn't see who you were. Cool.
He lives local to me, and I helped pick up an exclusive Comic-Con book for him, so it was an excuse to hang out, and it's his live stream debut.
Nice.
There it is. I made
Welcome
it big.
to the jungle.
Hey.
I can get behind that, Josh. Yes, Dexter needs to get paid. I agree with that.
Loving the YouTube Justice Gang, J&J, Jess, and Chris on a Sunday afternoon, and Renee.
Saturday.
And Renee is Spawn.
Who I feel like Renee Spawn was like low-key, like everyone's wingman at Heroes Con. Like he brought the beers to every party. He was keeping the party going. Heroes Con would not have been as fun without Renee keeping the party going.
Absolutely.
Renee is the local man.
Sounds like the movie title. Renee is local man.
So okay, joking aside, I've never read Civil War. I have this pre-ordered. Can I read this and get the experience?
Yeah.
Or do you need the time?
That's all you need.
You could just read this and then you're good.
It's one of the few I can count. Civil War, our buddy Omar has his problems with it, but this is one I think that most of the tie-ins do really well. They actually, most of them do matter. I wouldn't say all of them, but it's one of those events that they did a good job for the most part with the tie-ins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think like the Wolverine and the Punisher were my favorites. Those are really good.
Jake, have you ever seen with all the trade paperbacks of Civil War put together, and it's all the same white spine except different color depending on the series? It looks sick.
So yeah, you could read it, but the universe as a whole is affected. If you read other books during this era, it might be a bit complicated. So you're saying it's not for me?
Not much is for you, but you'll buy it. So
Justice League of America, The Return. You're speaking of which, Jess, I haven't seen you since the new. How do you feel about your #1 wanted book getting solicited yesterday? That's the one you wanted, right?
Yeah, I discovered it on air on Omnibros, and I flipped out. I was so happy that I said to somebody, I think Paul McGrew, that showed me that DC is really serious now. I thought for sure they were going to go through all the Silver Age books before they finally got to Bronze, and that is clutch that they are doing that. I am super excited for Batman Bronze Age 1.
I'm gonna gift you a pre-order of it tonight on your live stream.
Woo! Thank you.
That's a spoiled gift.
It's a what?
Jake
it's a promise from a friend. So has anyone read The Return? Martian Manhunter's looking a little swole on this cover.
Right. This is like the Detroit era, right?
Is it?
I think so.
Oh yeah, Infinity Incorporated. That sounds like that era.
Yeah, I think this is when they were in Detroit.
Definitely the lineup is very much.
I have not read any of this.
He's saying it is.
Yeah, and I think that's Jose Luis Garcia on the cover.
Ooh,
I think from what I remember.
is he the one from the Style Guide?
Yeah.
No wonder it looks so
He
good.
is flexing.
Can Jake name a character from Alpha Flight?
That's the Canadian one, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
you have to linger on it so you can see what Pope Romero created.
Oh, that character. Oh, there's an arrow.
That's you, buddy.
Is that?
Who
Oh
is
my
it?
God! Why does everyone do? It's always the small characters. Why can't I loom tall? Make me as Galactus if you want to ever be on my show. I want to be big.
Someone make me Galactus and make Jake the Silver Surfer.
How about make him Pinhead Bane? You know,
on Monday and Fridays Omnibros, he was whipping those things out every minute. They would change.
Do you think he pre-makes them, or are they made?
No, I don't think so. Well, maybe. Either way, he was pumping them out.
Work.
Yeah, he does excellent work there.
Oh, my most wanted compact comic. I'm so excited for this book.
That is a statement, man.
I actually think that this is a book that actually you can enjoy in a smaller size like this. Certain of the compact comics, like Watchmen or Kingdom Come, I feel like aren't great in the compact size. But this one I think is perfect. And I think I'd buy one of these just to keep in my backpack 24/7. That way I always have a pocket version of New Frontier with me at all times, you know?
What do you mean? Just go grab the Absolute.
Yeah, the compact is a super smart line. I think it's one of the best things DC's ever done. I love that it's perfect little gateways. And oh, what up? Now it's a party today.
Yeah, there wasn't enough people here. More.
Yeah, I just joined just to see if the link still worked. If it was the same link, I couldn't not be in the last OPB show. Like, come on.
Right? Let's take I'm gonna take a screenshot of this.
Yeah, everyone.
What a lineup. Yeah, the last OPB stream. But you know, maybe we'll be here next week under a new name. You'll see.
Have you
That's crazy.
already announced that?
Nope.
No, I had made the title the last OPB Weekly Buyer's Guide to
I see it.
But we're doing a live stream tomorrow that will be a little more. I'm like Jess. I got 3 live streams this weekend.
We'll be back next week under different management.
I love the amount of stuff going on right now. Jesus Christ.
Can we talk about this? This has the New Frontier they included the New Frontier special in the compact comic. They didn't have to do that. That the original Absolute doesn't even have it.
I know it doesn't, but it's not enough for me to buy it because mine's signed, and signatured, signed, art and remarked. Excuse me.
Who signed it? Who signed it?
Wow.
Who
signed it?
That's the better question.
You got Darwin to remark your book?
He just did it.
Wow. What
That's
a
really cool.
great souvenir.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Right at Heroes. Right at Heroes.
That's so cool.
What year?
Ooh, it's whatever. He was the main artist for that year, so it was whatever. I can't remember. It was early.
So like 2017 or something?
Probably. That sounds about right.
I don't care.
Here's
for that.
Jordan
Yes.
as Galactus.
Yes.
And I'm the Silver Surfer. I don't like anything. He's my herald.
Herald.
Look at tiny Silver Surfer.
To me, my herald.
I herald,
Don't call
not
me your
Jake.
herald. That's my one boundary. Whenever
Yeah,
Jordan does something I don't like, I say that's my one boundary. But it's funny because I'll say it for like 16 things in a row.
We're on like number 15 at this point, dude.
It's like you can't always say that's your one boundary, but that's why it's funny. Yeah. Is anyone gonna pick up the New Frontier compact comic, or y'all good with your Jesse? You good with your Absolute and your Deluxe?
Yeah, I'm cool with just those two things.
It's $10.
I don't walk around with a backpack typically.
You have BJ, you have the Eagle Moss of this? I didn't know that was a version of it.
Yeah, I got it in like a Zavi, one of those mystery boxes. So I have New Frontier. I want to upgrade to the Deluxe, but I might just wait for the newest Absolute.
Which is coming out this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2025 edition.
I just don't have a ton of shelf space, so like I default to Deluxe editions as opposed to just buying a bunch of Absolutes.
Was there something like I heard? Like, was it the paper quality, Jess, or was there something not great about the deluxe, or was it fine?
The deluxe, I didn't have a problem. I can go get it and take a look at it. Okay, I didn't have a problem. You mean the binding?
I just thought I remember some people not being thrilled, but maybe I'm misremembering.
Maybe it was the paper.
Yeah, I think it might have been the paper. Who's excited for Fall of the House of X, Rise of the Powers of X omnibus?
Y'all ready for the Omnis?
It's a chonky one.
I really want that one. But
yeah, I'm getting it because I don't have any of the material in it. I stopped collecting the trade paperbacks, and this will cover what I don't have, and I am psyched.
BJ, is this the X-Men thing you started with, or?
Yeah, no, the Krakoa era is what I started with, like in comics, period. Yeah. So, yeah, having this, I mean, obviously, like stuff started falling off after Inferno, but there's a lot of really good stuff that happens all throughout. So I'm curious to see like how much of this Omni I actually like, because there were a bunch of miniseries like not the Trial of Magneto, but that's the thing that happened as well. The Scarlet Witch was there. Like there were a bunch of, they did the Dead X-Men. Like there's the
Dead X-Men was good.
Apocalypse thing. So yeah, there was a ton of stuff that I was just like, I'm not buying this. Like you've already told me this world is ending. Why are there so many new number ones? But the Resurrection of Magneto was so good. It made me want to check out other Fall of X miniseries. So I think this will be a good one. I hear the mapping isn't amazing.
Invincible Iron Man was a nice surprise. I actually enjoyed that being tied into it with him and
I haven't read that. Yeah, that's right. I haven't read that.
Oh yeah, they did get married. Spoilers.
I haven't read it yet. I'm just kidding. I almost feel it's funnier at this point that like if I were to read an X-Men book, I could never play real or fake X-Men again, you know? So it's almost funny at this point I collect X-Men books but never read any of them. So let's hit a couple chats. We got Omnibud saying, Jake, I think you're tall, so thank you for lying for me. BJ get the absolute spelled incorrectly. The paper was textured newsprint fitting for the timeline.
That was New Frontier. I think that's what the complaint was.
BJ Kicks is here. A lot of flexing. The food you posted on X had me hungry, brother. And I didn't know people still use X. The mapping is disgusting.
Well, it is going to give it to you.
X is going to give it to you. If I were to start with X-Men, is this where I should start, or is there a better place to start?
This one is perfect.
Yeah, definitely not after it, because it has not been in my humble opinion, post Krakoa has not been good.
I would not start with this.
Isn't this where you started comics in general?
No, this is the end.
No, this is the end of the Krakoa. Do not start with this. Get the House of X reprint that's coming at some point.
November.
Read X-Core. Then you'll really love Krakoa. Not really.
I was thinking of starting with what's the Morrison one? New X-Men?
New X-Men.
That's the one that I kind of want to start with.
That's one of the ones I started with.
Yeah, it's not a bad starting place. Either that or Astonishing.
Yeah, I read Astonishing right after it.
I don't have Astonishing, and so sadly, I don't buy out of print books anymore because y'all fixed me.
You're right.
I don't. But when was the last time I bought an out of print book?
It doesn't mean it's not going to happen one day. Don't be putting that out there.
You did wave around some bookends recently that had me concerned.
Yeah, $3,000 worth.
I was trying to be subtle about it. Chris just going there.
I'm gonna call it out.
Have you heard of the Sandman bookends that they only made a couple hundred of?
Yeah,
they're like $2,000, and I don't think they're gonna remake them now. Okay, $3,000. My wife said no, which was okay. I knew she was gonna say no, but then I showed her the $500 bookends that were Daniel and Green, because then at that point $500 seems like a bargain. She still said no.
She still said no.
The Sandman and the Berserk bookends are my two most wanted items. Period.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh has a good thing. Bookends would make him jealous, so Josh says do it.
Oh, yeah, definitely do it.
If only we had Jake on a Smurf and Jordan as Gargamel. You heard it. That's the next one to make.
That's the next one.
I don't even know who Gargamel is.
Yeah,
Gargamel's the
guy
villain.
that's out there collecting
villain.
Smurfs.
Yeah.
3,000 for bookings. Jake, just send your extra cash.
Who's that on Batman? Is that Jake?
Oh wait,
Yeah.
go back.
Yeah, you have to check his avatars out anytime.
Oh, Ant-Man.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
That's a
Ant-Man.
good one.
Ant-Man.
I'm what?
Is
I'm
that
not
right?
even Ant-Man?
Oh, you're a fly. Oh, you're Ant-Man riding a fly or something. Who's
Okay, so
Gargamel?
which cover do we like better? I think this
Yes.
one looks better.
Yeah.
No, there's three. There's three.
Yeah.
Three.
Oh my gosh.
That's the final cover for 35.
Is this
They turned
the
it
second one by
sideways?
David Nakayama? Is that David Nakayama? Nope, not that one. That one.
I was not doing it on purpose.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's Nakayama, and that's what I would get.
Yeah, I think that's David.
Did the third one? Did they turn it sideways? Yeah, I'm not.
No.
Yeah.
This looks like something out of Mad Magazine. Like
Yeah,
everybody.
I love the cover itself, but I don't like if it's like that because that's just weird.
Well, it kind of would have been cool if they had done it as like a wraparound and it was
Yes.
like the right direction.
Oh yeah.
The Nakayama cover was also a wraparound. I don't get why they didn't just do it the same way with the letterboxing if they were going to include it at all.
I know. So.
Fantastic Four Epic Collection, The Possession of Franklin Richards. BJ, is this on your list of Fantastic Four books you're reading?
It's not, because it's not out yet. So.
Well, I thought sometimes Marvel sent you the goodies early, so I never knew.
Sometimes.
Fantastic Four.
DC just gives me variant covers.
Oh, boo-hoo.
1 in 50 variant covers. Oh.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even think I own an Epic collection, just so I don't have anything of value to add to this.
Yeah,
I own one or two.
I think I gave it away.
I own a couple. I think they're pretty cool. Like, I like just collecting everything chronologically. I like that it's a little trade paperback. Like, between those and like DC Finest, there's a lot of stuff that I would collect that I know I wouldn't get in the omnibus format or want in the omnibus format, but it's cool to have.
They're also great gap fillers too, because that's why I have a few of them, and also sometimes they're better mapped than the omnis.
It's true.
House of Slaughter Book 1 Deluxe
Excited for
Edition.
this.
I am so pumped for this. I think I'm gonna need the slipcase edition because I have my other ones that are slipcases. This was really cool. It was actually really cool to meet Tinian at Comic-Con and tell him what his work meant to me, and especially to my wife, and by proxy, how special it was that she enjoys some comics now. So I'm
Did
pumped.
you call him Tinian when you saw him?
I called him Mr. James. I called him Mr. the Fourth. I said Mr. the Fourth.
Call him Mr. J. Hey, Mr. J.
What's the big gap here? 6 through 10. Why is that not collected?
So I think what it is aren't they going to do a? There was the gap in the Something Is Killing the Children deluxe editions, and I think this gap that they're putting together for a prequel one, right?
Well, yeah, that gap goes back in time. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's
they
why.
skipped a little bit in the Something Is Killing the Children deluxe editions between 1 and 2, and that little bit I think will be put together. But my main problem with these is they take too long to come out, I feel like.
Yeah. Oh, and they skip 16 through 20.
Yeah.
That's like a separate story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It
I haven't
involves
read this
another
at all.
character.
So they've been good at trying to put these not in like as in best reading order as possible, keeping things together as they need to. But
Okay, good.
yeah,
This is this week.
Yep.
yeah.
Freaking August 6th. What?
Yeah.
Freaking
The time's
frick.
flying.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, I wish that like you got a couple of extras new in the slipcase editions, but at this point, all the others are slipcases. And it was the proudest moment of my life when my wife asked me, because she had the trade paperback, she goes, "Is there a bigger version we can upgrade to?" And I was like, heck yeah. I'll buy you whatever version you want, baby.
The double dipping.
So, for that Kato, is that Gargamel?
Yeah, that's Gargamel. Holy
Who is Gargamel?
He's the dude in the robe that's like bald on top. He tries to capture the Smurfs.
Oh, he wants
Smurfs
to-
Oh, he's a Smurf
right?
character?
Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
bad guy in the Smurfs.
Yeah.
And then see my little Smurf boots?
Little boot.
Oh.
That's so fun.
Josh, if you want him to do the Mr. J voice, you gotta give us a super chat.
Yeah. Of more than 99 cents.
Yeah. So this is awesome. Just the Unlimited Volume 1, the Mark Waid stuff.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, has anyone read this? I've read it.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
It basically the pitch is he could use any character, big or small, for his Justice League. Nobody was off the table.
That's
I've,
cool.
I've enjoyed the run, especially the recent crossover with World's Finest.
That was the Doom stuff, right? The Legion of Doom stuff. I haven't
Yes.
got that far yet. I will say that I don't think this is as good as World's Finest was in the beginning, but it's still Dan Moore and Mark Waid together. So
Is that Captain Atom in the front?
Correct.
It looks like it.
Well, I just finished Jenny Sparks.
what'd you think of it?
I loved it.
I get why some people hated it, but I loved it.
What? People are stupid.
No, I'm just saying, like, I get
Well,
why some
that's
people
correct.
like
People
why
are.
people have an excuse to hate it, because I feel like it like deals with some themes that like some people hate, but I thought it was great,
I think
like
if
I'm saying,
people
like,
hate it-
okay, in one scene Superman wears a mask, so of course the anti-maskers are going to use that as an excuse to hate it, But his whole thing was like, what if I get someone else sick? Superman would wear a mask,
Makes
I
sense.
thought that book was great. I enjoyed it completely. She's
remember,
such a
people are
badass
stupid.
character.
I will say though, I haven't smoked cigarettes since I was 18, and it made me want to smoke a cigarette because she's just dragging those deaths.
Yeah.
And every single issue starts with every single panel starts with "got a light,"
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. So that one was fun.
Yeah.
And is this around when is this like the thing they do now where they drop the SHC and the trade paperback at the same time?
Yes, there is a hardcover and a trade paperback coming out at the same time. For anyone interested, this is like the beginning of the all-in era for Justice League. So if you read that all-in special and then you pick this up, you'll be golden. It gives everybody, like all the Justice League members, something to do, which I think is interesting. If you watched, well, like Justice League Unlimited, sure, but even like Young Justice, where it's like Red Tornado, it's like the guys and everybody on the missions, like there's a little bit of that in there. I thought this was really good. I enjoyed it.
What's the all-in thing you just mentioned to get everybody up to speed?
Sure.
Is it
so
what's it called?
Well, that's the initiative.
it's called the all-in special.
Yeah.
But it was like they did this one shot and it was a flip book.
Mhm.
So they were basically launching whatever the new era of DC, the mainline universe is going to be, and then it was also the springboard for the Absolute universe. And so Darkseid's in the middle of all of it.
Has that been collected in anything?
There was an all-in Saga trade paperback that was solicited. I think it came out a few weeks back.
All-in Saga. Okay.
Sick. I read it digitally, but I read the first half and I was like, oh, that was a cool little story, and I didn't read the second half, not realizing that isn't it meant you can read it in either direction, like because I didn't read the whole other half of Darkseid.
There's like the one side of it is basically like from Superman's perspective, and the other side is like from this Darkseid energy perspective, and they meet in the middle. It was really cool. You
Who wrote it?
Issue if you can find it somewhere. Josh Williamson and Scott Snyder, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because it was what set up like the events that create the Absolute universe, right? And then it was the Superman perspective was then creating this new team that was going to involve all the heroes of the world. So basically that kicked off the All-In Initiative, which was new jumping on points. So it was still a continuation, the same the same continuity, but it was new jumping on points for readers, as well as some new teams. And then the Absolute universe on the side is its own separate pocket universe.
Okay.
I'm glad this was the update we were all waiting for. My aunt just dropped off some homemade zucchini bread. Now I got something to snack. So, Jake is chronically online. Don't read any British comics; they all smoke. Okay. And then all in the characters in the main DC got new authors and new arcs for new readers, and the initiative coincides with absolutes.
The absolute. Okay.
I'm scared for this one. Go to a Coldplay. Oh my God, is that Tom King? Go to a Coldplay concert. No. Wait, I shoot that thing where I hide off camera now, like they did, where I'm like.
But you wouldn't hide though.
No, I will say that like when I went for the handshake to be respectful and he went for the hug, I was like, how long can I embrace him for before it's weird? You know,
1 second.
Yeah, Mitch was there with the spray bottle spraying me off of Tom. You know,
down boy, down.
Bad Mr. J. Bad Mr. J.
No, don't give it to them for free. No, Chris.
Chris, you said you have to bounce pretty soon. What was your book of the week?
No, we can finish up. The rest of the books until the end are quick.
Old Man Hawkeye. Yeah, it's a complete collection. I heard this was good.
I heard it was good.
Yeah. Anyone got anything to say? I have nothing to contribute.
I haven't read it yet. I haven't
read it.
I like that BJ froze with a huge smile on his face for a second. That was great. Original Sin. Okay. Is the Original Sin good?
Yeah, I mean, you discover where Nick Fury's been a lot of the time.
I got it spoiled for me when I went to look at the description of it on Amazon. The first comment by somebody gave it away. I'm like, mother effer, what?
That's lame.
Alex, that book is a sin, but Alex also hates Black Cat. So can I take his recommendation?
Well, he also likes Cyclops too, so I wouldn't trust him.
Doesn't like Black Cat. Wow.
He's the one that we sent a picture to of you holding the Black Cat omnibus at Heroes Con.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Was that? Did I pose like that because you wanted to send that to him?
Yeah, we sent it to Alex because Alex was like, "I'm never taking an Omnidog recommendation again." Black Cat.
Oh, that was him. Okay.
Just cheesecake and not even good cheesecake. That book was canceled like 3 times.
Yeah, you shouldn't buy anything that I recommend because you have crappy taste.
He also didn't like he didn't like the new Superman movie.
What? Oh, you are very hard to take seriously.
Ready for the worst one? He didn't even finish Do a Powerbomb, and he's going to move to Japan to be a wrestler.
How soon are you leaving this country?
That's crazy.
He's already not in this country. He's from Spain.
Oh, from Spain. That's right. You told me that.
Oh, we finished. Okay, what'd you like? Did you like Do a Powerbomb? I'm gonna be crushed if you didn't like it. All in one go. Okay, did you like it? What's your British thoughts on Do a Powerbomb? It was awesome. Okay, cool.
Sick.
There we go. Jess, I'm reading the new DC All-In Initiative Harley Quinn trade Destructive Comics by Elliot Kalan, and I'm pretty sure you will like it.
Oh, good. Thanks so far.
Rom Omnibus Volume 2. This is the book that you love, right, Jess?
No. Epic.
Oh, is it Epic?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about Rom. That was
He's
way
a space
after.
knight.
Okay. You like Rom, right? You're from the 90s, 70s, 80s, 60s? Oh, 90s.
Like, where are you going with this?
Jake, stop.
Just keep guessing.
You're digging yourself a bigger hole.
Rod Wolf, Richard Corbin.
This is Jake's favorite. This is his pick of the week.
Wait, why do I need this? There's an intro by Hayao Miyazaki. I'm down with that. It's The Spirit of the Beast, an ironic love story of a werewolf family saga. The book closes with a poignant free adaptation of one of Japanese legends by The Story of Oteg, all packaged in a beautiful new printing. Can I read this without reading all the other like Corbin ones? I don't have any of them.
I think they're
I think
all
you
like
could
Okay.
stories.
I
you
think
could jump right into it.
Yeah.
Why is this when two of my cats are fighting and the young cat watches them with like a shocked look on her face?
Nice little smirk.
Okay. Action Comics by Dan Jurgens, Volume 1. Okay, so we were trying to think. I think it was me and Jordan talking about this. What's going to be Volume 2? Because it was me and Bat Cato talking about this. Because I only remember 3 Rebirth Deluxe editions. So what would be in Volume 2?
I don't know. I think this is complete because
they solicited a Volume 2 yesterday, a couple days ago.
Oh, that's right, for Action, and that's right, and I was thinking it's going to be pretty thin.
Yeah, because I remember I have 3 Rebirth Deluxe editions from this, and I thought that's all it was.
It's an odd choice, but I think people need to read it. The Superman, Lois, and Clark 1 through 8.
They included that. That was a good choice.
I think it would be better in Superman, but the fact that it's at least collected is important because that's a super important book.
Is that the book you got signed at Heroes Con? And
yeah,
and one of the signatures was expensive.
As I was walking away, Scott Hanna said, "Oh, sorry," and he pointed to the sign. It was $20. I was like, "Who are you?"
Wait, did the $20 go to him or the Heroes Initiative?
He took the $20 and stuck it in his pocket.
Oh my gosh, bro! I got remarks from some of the greatest artists ever, and they were like, "If you feel called to make a donation to the Heroes Fund, feel free." That's crazy, bro.
That may explain that he had no line.
I have the Rebirth Deluxes. Well, I think this will collect things that the Deluxes don't have because I don't think the Deluxes have the Lois and Clark stuff, right?
They don't. They don't have Convergence either. And this one does the good thing of combine, like they'll have that crossover, the Rebirth with Superman in Action, where they finally fix the thing. I don't want to say anything more than that.
Our buddy Dom coming in clutch. Action 2 collects 977 to 1,000. Oh, that's cool. Because I don't. Action Comics 1,000 was great. The Oz Effect. Okay, Standard Size hardcover. Action Special 1. The Death of Superman 30th Anniversary Special 1. And Lois and Clark Doom Rising #1.
Oh,
cool.
Thanks, Dom.
Looks kind of chunky.
Yeah. I had no idea that there was going to be a Volume 2. I assumed it was just the Rebirth stuff. So that's cool that it's a little more complete.
Mm-hmm.
Dan Jurgens is having a good year of collected editions. So now it's the fun part. We all pick our book of the week. So you can go first, Renee. What is your book of the week? If you were to get one book next week, what would you pick?
I'm going to go with the Action Comics by Dan Jurgens. I have never read it that era, so I'll be very interested to see.
Ooh, take my deluxes home today. I don't have room for them anymore. What about you, Omnidog? What's your book of the week?
I think Justice League Unlimited, or I think Absolute Batman. I haven't read any Absolute stuff.
It's so good. Did I show you what I got? I'll show you tonight on the stream.
Okay.
But yeah, Absolute Batman is rad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't read any of these.
I'm surprised they didn't all drop the same week, or I guess they're spacing them out. But I want Absolute one.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
I think it's like the following week, is it?
Maybe I think so.
Yeah, I think they're week back to backs.
Yeah.
Jake, blow me up.
I'm not gonna. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
my pick of the week. There's the remark. Man.
There you go.
We can't see it. There's too
Take
much.
it out of the plastic, bro.
Can you take it out of the plastic?
Never.
You just want the fingerprints.
You were fiddling with those for like 10 minutes. You were taking it out. There we go.
Oh,
nope. Now
nice.
got greasy hands on it. There goes the value.
Look, I'm gonna be honest.
Signed by everybody.
Yeah, by the writer and the artist.
Yep.
I'm glad Dragoda gave me his remark in my East to West for free because 150 was pricey for that little of a remark. I feel like
it wasn't 150. It was 100 for the book and the remark and the signature.
This is what I got, Jess. They had a Comic-Con exclusive Jim Lee slip case. Well, not slip case. Just Jacket.
For what book?
Absolute Batman Volume 1. They had it early at Comic-Con. And I got Scott Snyder to sign it, and I got Dragotta to sign it.
Nice.
Now I gotta get Dean Lee to sign it.
Was that at San Diego?
Yeah, but it was $50 for the standard hardcover, no SIGs. So the SIGs were extra on the side. Okay, so lastly, Chris, I know you got to get going. What is your book of the week?
I'm gonna go with House of Slaughter.
Yeah.
Slipcase or non-slipcase?
Oh, slipcase.
Sick. My book of the week, I'm going to be controversial and actually say the Compact Classic of New Frontier. I think that's an incredibly important book, and if this means new people can read this book and like if say their budget's not absolute or deluxe size, for $10, one of the best comics DC's ever done, I think this is the most important book of the week. And yeah, that'll be my choice.
All right. Well,
Hell yeah.
We'll see you next week under new management.
Yeah. Wow. Or we might never return.
No,
but for
returning.
real, watch me tonight on OmniDog stream at what time? What channel?
8 o'clock. OmniDog's Vault at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Phenomenal AC, watch the show, and then I can answer your question at 5:03.
Wait. Oh my gosh, that's frightening, dude.
Is that Step Brothers?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And importantly, watch our live stream on Sunday at what time was it, Jess?
1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time?
Was it 1 o'clock?
Sunday.
Okay, yeah,
Sunday,
1 o'clock
Sunday.
Eastern Standard Time. 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'll do giveaways and big announcements. Thanks, everybody. Keep reading and stay brave.
Stay.
It just hit me that I have to make a new